us on to the Gold Cup. Obviously, the blue ribbon of the week. Paddy Hassett, I'm going to start off with you here. I know there's a previous winner of this race that you don't really fancy, and that's Long Run. Just focusing on Long Run. Obviously, we'll come to the others later, but Long Run is a horse that pretty consistent if you look at his form figures. But I know you're not fond of the old cheek pieces being thrown on and a few other things. And I think your exact quote to me at the break was there: "He's absolutely no chance."
He's less than no chance. He's completely no. Anyone back in Long Run at single figures in this race is off their head. Last year's Gold Cup was a desperate race. He was well beaten it. He finished up alongside the Giant Bolster finished in front of him actually. I couldn't, and that ran in last year's Gold Cup. There's no chance in this year's Gold Cup. It's a way better Gold Cup.
So, Paddy, before you go on, Long Run, anybody here tonight, you don't fan, this horse has no chance. What price is the crowd here going to give?
Well, 10, so if you want it.
10 to 1. You're talking about a horse that is 6 to 1 everywhere. And tonight you're going to get 10 to 1.
He's nearly got a clap and everything.
So 10 to 1, so formula orderly queue down there. Paddy, just to move on now, you don't fancy Long Run, what do you fancy?
Just looking down through him, Bobsworth is rock solid. He's very hard to get away from. I think he's my idea of a winner, to be honest with you. Sir de Champs form, you know, you can pick holes in Sir de Champs form where you can pick no holes in Bobsworth's form. Sylvian Conti, I think, probably doesn't want Cheltenham. I think they're being inviting Cheltenham with him, and now they're kind of saying that it can suit him when it never suited him beforehand. He wouldn't be my idea of a winner either. I think, to be honest with you, I think Bobsworth will win. I think First Lieutenant will be second.
That's a strong vote for Bobsworth there from Paddy. Danny, have you ever sat on Sir de Champs? And I know Emmett is his work rider at home, and what's the vibes you're getting from the yard?
Yeah, the lads are very happy with him. All is going well. He maybe jumped a bit slow, was it the Lexus, and then came out and won the Hennessy now and pulled it together well now and was tough in the Hennessy. He's won a handicap hurdle there, the Martin Pipe, and came back and he won again the Deuce in there last year. He's got course form. I suppose in my heart I'd love to see Sir de Champs win, and I think Bobsworth has an equal chance with him now. Whoever gets the most luck in running, I think it'll be between the two.
So you think it's a two-horse race between Bobsworth and Sir de Champs?
Yeah, I think just Ruby has been very good on Sylvia Conti a few times this year. I don't think Long Run, I wouldn't be a fan of Long Runs either now. I just think Bobsworth is solid, Sir de Champs is solid as well now. I think he's got things together from Christmas and plenty of course form, won there the last 2 years. And I think it's down to the two.
Johnny Ward, moving on to you. Sir de Champs, you're obviously a fan of this horse. Do you think he has the class to win a Gold Cup?
Absolutely, yeah. And you can just imagine at the start of the season what Willie Mullins was thinking. I have a horse basically that's favoured for the Gold Cup. Just think about that. You're talking about an absolute genius of a trainer who's laying out a horse to win this race for him. He wants to win the Gold Cup. Okay, he hasn't been that impressive over the Christmas, but just look back on him at Cheltenham. Look back on his run last year, though he travelled and jumped over a shorter trip than this. There's no problem with him staying this trip. If you're talking about Long Run, I recently read the book The Secrets of Pricewise, and Tom Siegel is a massive fan of jockeys, and he always says, you know, jockeys are far more important, and Ruby Walsh might say we're 1% of the argument, but lads, if you're backing a horse to win the Gold Cup under an average amateur, it's an awful negative. And
He's done it before though, Johnny.
I know, but that doesn't matter really. I'm not knocking the man, but it's a massive negative. One race doesn't really make a difference to me. I know he's done it before, but I wasn't at all impressed with him the last day. He fell over the line in his captain's race. I love Sir de Champs, I have to say. I think he's going to be absolutely spot on for the day. He'll jump and travel, and you know, obviously an Irish interest. We're going to all back him, but I would forgive him his slightly underwhelming form this Christmas. I think this is a definite case of Willie training him for one day, and I think he's going to be bang there and he's going to be hard to beat.
Lovely. Shark, you went to the Lexus with Hitting Cyclone and you thought you had a big chance in the race and it just didn't work out on the day. How good do you think that form is with, you know, Fleming Star, Sir de Champs? Do you think that's as good as the English form?
It's good form, so it is, but I couldn't see him beating Bobsworth. That was probably a great race, and I know my lad didn't stay 3 miles, so it didn't matter. But Sir Champs is a good horse, proper horse, but if I was going to Cheltenham and someone gave me $2,000 to have on a horse, I'd have it on Bobsworth.
Someone gave you $2,000.
Yeah.
You'd have it lost earlier in the week.
You'd have that spent in O'Neill's.
You'd have a drink in the bar.
I hope I'm not going to call you as Holly, sure. I'm going to stay in the Queens. It's too far down the road.
So you're a big Bobsworth fan?
You'd have to be, so you would. Like, he's a proper horse. He loved the ground, the trip, everything seems to be falling into his place. So there's I don't think Sir the Champs, I don't think he's the same as last time.